Hello everyone. I hope you're doing well today. I'm Taffany and I want to welcome you to Tika's Gardens. I'm out in the garden early this morning because, as I mentioned before, I have a construction going on, a remodel, so to speak, in my house, and right now it's quiet. The guys aren't here yet. So I wanted to get out early, do a couple of things, and try to figure out a mystery as well. I have a Blue Point juniper that I ordered, and I ordered a year later 2 more Blue Point junipers so I could line my back fence back there. And when they came, I was like, this doesn't really look like a Blue Point. The needles don't look the same, but you know, maybe it'll kind of evolve as it grows. Well, they're still the same height a year later, and as you know, Blue Point junipers grow a foot a year, so I don't think these are Blue Point junipers. So I have an app on my phone called I have to look at it. I can't remember. It's Plant something. But let me get my phone. I'm going to take a look and see what that app is called. And I'm going to use it to see if I can identify what these Blue Points or what these evergreens are. See if they really are Blue Points or not. But let me show you what I'm talking about. So let's head over here to this part of the garden along the back fence. And yes, Miss Tika is... she's out here with me, of course, as usual. But let me turn the camera around and I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So this right here is the original Blue Point, and it was about the height of this little one when I purchased it. And as you can see, it's growing really well. You see the needles on it. But then when you come to this one and the other one, you can see the needles are completely different. So and like I said, it hasn't grown. So I'm questioning if these are really Blue Point junipers that they sent me. So we're gonna try to figure that out. Okay guys, the app is called Picture This, and so I've used it a few times over the last couple years, so I'm going to use this app and try and see if I can figure out what these shrubs are that I purchased. Okay guys, so basically when I open the app, all I have to do is take a picture of the plant or whatever it is I want to identify, and then it will bring up what it is, and it just says that common juniper, Juniperus communis, but it does not say that it is a Blue Point. It says popular cultivars are Rapanda, Hornet Brookie, Hibernica, Green Carpet, Compressa. It says that other names that this common juniper is known as is Mount Angel, Ground Juniper, Prostrate Juniper, Low Juniper, Depressed Juniper, Rocky Mountain Juniper, Canadian Juniper, blah blah blah. So nothing in here about it being a Blue Point juniper. So I knew they sent me the wrong things. I can't believe it. I thought, you know, oh, maybe it'll just kind of start to look like it as it grows a little bit, but yes, nothing in here. So what I am going to do with these two, since they are still small, they haven't grown in a year. It was a year in September. So it hasn't grown, and it's over a year since I purchased them. So I'm going to put them in pots because clearly, even if they did get big, they're slow growers. So I'm gonna just have to go to Houston Garden Center and get me 2 more Blue Point junipers sometime here. Oh well. Well, anyway, today we are going to do some planting over in the vegetable garden. I have those little pocket planters that I put in front of the raised beds the other day. I'm gonna plant in those, and I'll show you what I'm going to put in them. I know in the last video you saw some flowers there, but I decided to move those, and I'm going to use those little pockets for some herbs. So let's head that way, and let me show you what I'm gonna plant over there. So we're finally starting to plant for spring. Wow, I'm excited. All right, guys, so as we are coming over here into the vegetable garden, let me show you what I'm thinking of here. All right, so first of all, as you can see, this bed that already had mulch in it, I put just a little bit more in it, and we're going to top it off with compost and start planting. But this little pocket bed right here, I kind of laid out what I want to do. Let's see, I have a chamomile right here. I have catnip for tika. I have stevia. I have sage. And then, of course, marigold right here, and 2 sweet alyssums, which smell pretty good. So I'm going to plant those there. And this bed here that I did plant up the other day, I'm going to pull out the snapdragons and just kind of mimic the pattern of the other bed. And I'm going to put some more herbs in there. I've got some thyme, and let's see what else. I've got... let me show you here. I've got vegetables, herbs. I've got some poppies and things like that. Strawberries. Oh yeah, we're gonna plant strawberries too today. Over here, I'm gonna put my habaneros. But what else do I have? I have some thyme that I'm going to put in there. Oh yeah, I forgot. Let's head this way. These are the pots over here by the door. When I went on my vacation, my husband covered everything, but the lemon cypress didn't get covered, and it didn't make it. This pot just literally started browning just this last few days. But the experiment I did with the dill here and the cilantro, they were not covered, and as you can see, they made it. The cilantro doing better, a little bit more sheltered, but the dill here has made it as well. So in that pocket bed, I'm going to put the cilantro and the dill along with the thyme. So let's head back over here. And so the setup is going to be similar to the other pocket bed. So I'm going to do like a thyme on each end, the sweet alyssum kind of in the center, and in the back where the snapdragons are is where I'm going to put the dill and the cilantro, because we know they'll get a little height on them. So that's what I'm going to do today. And the last thing I'm going to do today are the strawberries. We're going to plant in these 2 planters here, and in these 2 planters here. So we're gonna get, I got 2 kinds of strawberries, and we're gonna plant both kinds. The first one is Chandler. There we go. It's called Chandler. That is the larger strawberry, and it usually produces in June. And the other one is called, let's see if we can get it to focus, Quinault. And that one is a little bit of a smaller strawberry, and it is an ever-bearing strawberry, so it will produce a couple of times in the season. So those are the strawberries that are going to get planted. As you can see, we've got other stuff. We'll get there as we get the beds filled up. All right, guys, so that is the plan for today. So we're gonna get I'm gonna go get my compost and potting soil and all that, so we can, in my gloves, so we can get started. We are going to be sitting down today to work, try to make it easier. So guys, pots have some water in them and stuff, but as you can see, there are holes on the bottom, and I don't want to lose a lot of dirt, you know, every time I water. So the little solution I came up with, I have to keep my eye on Tika, is to use some of this to kind of cover the holes. Just to keep the potting mix from falling through the holes. That's the only purpose I'm using it. And there goes Tika, chewing on my grasses. Alright, so let's get this filled up with potting soil, and then we'll get our first strawberries in. Now, just for those who are newer, who haven't been following, I mentioned way back in November, so it's been a while, that I've tried to grow strawberries the last couple of years, but whatever critters there are getting to them before I can. I usually have them in the ground. I've had some in the ground here. I've actually moved them to the bed over there that I'll be working on this season as well. And last year I actually got to bring one in the house. It's like when I saw that they were just about ready to be picked, when I would go out there that day to pick them, gone. So I got to one before the critters did, but I really don't know what's I'm keeping my eye on Tika because she's trying to go underneath the fence now. These are the quinault that I am putting in right now. And I did check these before I purchased them to make sure that they grow in zone 9, and both the Chandler and these do grow in zone 9, so they should grow here in Texas. Yes, I know I could have taken these off of the fence and did it, but I didn't want to. Just for anyone who might want to make that comment. Oh, we're losing more dirt. I had to put Tika in the house because she's trying to figure out a way to get underneath the fence where the ivy has torn a hole over there where I was clearing out in the video from earlier this week. All right. These are done. I'm going to do the other two and then I'll show you what it looks like. All right, guys, I think we are done for the day. We have the strawberries in right here, and on the other side, we've got the herbs in. We've got the habanero peppers in. So everything that I wanted to get done today, I have done. And we will be back out here tomorrow to get more work done because I have to start getting these beds filled. But until then, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.